And we are recording. And Eleanor, you are good
Hello.
to go.
Super. All righty. Well, Lionhearts and Momentum, More Million Unit and Life Unit, thank you for your grace and thank you for bearing with us this evening as we deal with technical difficulties. I'm on the road in a rest stop just south of Binghamton on my way home from a powerful weekend that I'm going to tell you about. And my hope is that this video chat this evening is really going to inspire you to leave your comfort zone for the next 7 days and just run all out for the next 7 days. Okay. So what I want to help you do is reach star. Kim wants to help you reach star. Jane wants to help you reach star. As directors, star is the bar, and that's what we really want to help you to be able to do, because at that level, that's kind of when you've got that amount of inventory where you can start sort of seeing more profit. Okay, you're not always putting in small orders to that you're losing some profit on the shipping and what have you. But when you get to that star level of inventory, when you're at 1800 and above, that's the good stuff. That's when things start to become easier. So we want to help you achieve that level of success, okay? And of course, for those of you who are new on here, I see some new names on here. We really want to break this down for you and make it super, super simple. So what STAR is, for those of you who don't know, it's a sales goal. It's a sales goal for every quarter. So our year is broken down into quarters of 3 months. We are coming to the end of Q2, quarter 2. It ends on December 15th. So on Sunday, December 15th, the end of the quarter will be at midnight. Okay. So what can we do between now and then to help you reach that 1800 wholesale? Okay. Now I know on here we already have some stars, so you might be going for the next level. I know on here we've got ladies who are like $600 away from star, $500 away from star, and more. Well, guess what? You can have massive action if you make the decision and you believe that you can. So I hope this will inspire you to believe that you can and know that you can, because your director believes in you. And she is here on hand. We thrive on this. We long for this. So don't feel you can't give us a call and say, hey, my director, can you give me some advice? Can you give me, or what do you think? I'm thinking of doing this. I'm thinking of doing this. Do you think this would get me to star? Or if you have no ideas of how to surge your business in this week, call your director. She is waiting to bubble out and personalize a strategy just for you, okay? Because we know that your lives are busy, and we know that you have unique gifts and skills and talents, and we know that an idea that might work for Sherry might not work as well for Regina's schedule. So we want to hear from you, and we want to be able to help you tweak it. Okay, the goal is obviously to get there, but we take different paths, different routes to get there. Okay, so the first thing, I really want you to hear my heart, you guys. I really want you to know that your director is totally rooting for you. She's totally on your side. And you know, she is just waiting to hear from you to help you strategize this out. She can't do the work for you, but we can certainly break it down for you to help you find a way to think through your personal obstacles, whatever your schedule is like, things like that, whatever obstacles that sort of come in your direction. We are here to help you overcome those. Okay, so know that we're on board. We are totally 100% fully committed to helping you be a star. Okay, so how do we do it? Well, number one, you need to really look at the next 7 days and know that miracles can happen in 7 days. And wherever you are in numbers right now, if you made the decision that you wanted to be as celebrated as a star, and you wanted to be celebrated at the Bromage National Area January Jumpstart and in your own unit's star, whatever your star celebration is this quarter. If you wanted that, you can. You've got to believe that you can. And you've got to know the numbers of how far you are away from that 1800. Okay, you can take massive action in the next 7 days. So I have a couple of strategies for you. And what I want you to do if you're at home writing is jot them down. Some of them might not be new to you at all. Some of them might be like, oh, wow, never heard that before. Some of them might work for your schedule. Some of them might not. I'm not saying to take on board all of them. I'm trying to give you a little spark, to ignite a new thought. That's what we're here to do. Ignite some new thoughts so you know that it's possible and you know that you could do this and you have a route, a path to do this with. Okay, so number one route, okay, my number one thing is seeing faces, the power of seeing new faces. Okay, so this is where I'm going to tell you a little story because I think stories are important. This weekend, I have worked the last 4 days. So I worked on Thursday, I worked on Friday, I worked on Saturday, I worked on Sunday. And all of these things were relatively recently booked. Okay, I had a personal party on Thursday. Now, this was actually with a girl who I met at the dollar store. She commented on my leg warmers. And she was nice and chatty, and I gave her my business card, and we became Facebook friends, and then I invited her. And she's just charming. She's lovely. Now, one of her obstacles was the fact she didn't really want to have a party in her house. So guess what? I said, well, would you like to come to my house? I would be honored and delighted to host you at my house. So she came to my house. So this was someone I didn't even know, you guys. I didn't even have a close relationship with. But now, of course, we've bonded and we know each other so much more. But she brought her mom, she brought her sister, she brought her sister's friend, she brought an old childhood friend and another friend. We had such a nice tea party. And it was all relatively quickly organized, okay? It wasn't the biggest sales in the world, but I know that I got bookings from it, I've got sharings from it, and that's what you want. I sold that night $310. Not very much, but it was good. It was a start. It was a start. They got started with product, and that was the main thing. Then on Friday, I had a facial. This woman had found me on the Mary Kay website. She used to use Mary Kay, and then, she got out of using it. I don't know, she'd moved and stuff, and she's coming towards 60, and she was talking with a friend and wanted, she knew she needed to do something. Guess how she found me? On the Mary Kay website, because I am a star. Guys, you want to be a star. This is how people like this find you. Anyway, I went round to her home on Friday afternoon. We had a really nice color facial, and she spent $800. What did she do? She said she spent $280. Okay, $280. Okay, so Thursday night was $310. Friday was $280. Okay, Friday night I had a party with an old friend. And I had said to the old friend, look, I'm looking to do some trunk shows and just some Christmas things that are very social. And I know you work in a school and you have lots of friends, and it might be fun mother-daughter time. How about we get together? And she said, actually, the mother-daughter thing sounds really appealing because she has like a teenage girl. She said, that would be really nice quality time. I'll invite some friends round. And certainly she had 6 women there and their daughters. And you know what? It was a lot of fun. Again, it wasn't the most I've ever sold in the world, but I had to be creative and do the mother-daughter thing and masks because that got me in front of other people. And the great thing about that, again, not the highest sales in the world, but it got me future appointments and it got me in front of new faces. And that's what I wanted. So are you following the bouncing ball? Okay, this person I didn't even know at the dollar store and it was $3.10. This person I didn't even know but found me on the website, $2.80. An old friend introducing me to new people and doing something that sounded fun to her. It got her excited. The idea of a mother-daughter masking party got her excited. So I did that, and that was over $450. That's over in like 24, 36 hours. That's over $1,000. Okay. Now I'm coming home from doing bridals in Syracuse. I sold $1,100 yesterday, guys. I sold 350-ish today. And tell you all that because you might be looking at 1,800 for start and thinking, I could never do that in 7 days. And if that's what you're thinking, you're right. But if you think you can, then you're right too. So you've got to get in the right mindset. You've got to know that it's possible. You've got to know that seeing faces is the most powerful thing that you can do. And sometimes we've got to be creative. We've got to do the mother-daughter party. We've got to do the Christmas trunk show, sip and shop. We've got to do and step out of our comfort zone. But it's in doing that that we really make this business work for us. Social media is wonderful. A sales challenge is wonderful. Getting repeat orders is wonderful. But you're always going to make the most impact with faces. So that's why it's my number one strategy. And I hope that even during this busy time, you know that people are booking appointments. People are taking time to do their hair and nails. Why not take some me time so that they can put their best face forward for the holidays? I'll repeat that. People are taking time to do their hair and their nails. Why not take time with you to get their face so they can put their best face forward for the holidays? Okay? You can use that in your script. You know. Also, my second strategy is to utilize those hydrogels. Now that this is the holiday season, that means the party season. Okay. And the party season means that people probably aren't getting as much sleep as they like. People might be drinking a little too much Chardonnay. And they need #HangoverHelper. This is such a brilliant product, but it's all how you market this, guys. It's all how you reach out to people and say, and are excited about it. Because when you're excited about a product, oh my goodness me, it makes such a difference. So if you have a private Facebook group, go live. Let them know you're on a Facebook challenge. Heck, even if you don't have a private Facebook group, you can go live on Facebook and do a cute little commercial for the hydrogels. And at the end, you say, these are just amazing. And if I'm your Mary Kay girl, I'd love to help you. And if you already have another Mary Kay girl, well, give her a holler because I know she'd like to help you too. What you don't want to do publicly on social media is give a deal publicly, okay? But you can still tell people about a product. You know, particularly at this time of year, if you went live with this or in your stories and you said, you know, every woman needs this in their stocking. You know, do you have a friend who you haven't known what to get her for a stocking stuffer or a thoughtful Christmas gift? She's going to love this. I think it will really help men's Christmas shopping too. Which brings me on to, well, no, I'll get there in a minute. But let's break down some hydrogels. So hydrogels retail at $40 a piece. So if you set yourself the sales goal to make a video, to text people with before and afters, and to really sell a script, you know, guys, I know this is the party season and I thought this could really help you. It's an amazing new product. And it's like best hangover helper ever. It feels so super soothing. And I thought of you, and if you'd like some, I have a challenge this week to sell 10. And you know, so if you need some, let me know. Or no, you want to end with a question. So like, how many do you need? Because then people think in multiples. You want to sell these bad boys in multiples. I had a lady who ordered 3. She hadn't even tried them. She saw me at a vendor event. I was wearing them. I put together, well, I didn't, Matt did, but a slideshow on my laptop computer. And I had it running of all the before and afters. Guys, that was so powerful. People want to see results. They want to see the difference. If you're not posting a hydrogel before and after every day on your Instagram story or on your Facebook story, you're not raising curiosity level. It doesn't need to be that Mary Kay is every single post of yours. It's not every single post of mine, but I'll pepper and sprinkle in the hydrogel pictures all the time because it's powerful. And when you reach out to people, they say, oh yeah, I saw you post about that. That difference is crazy. I've been meaning to get back to you about that. That's how that works. So you sell 10 of those before next week. Guess what? That's another $400. So 200 wholesale towards your STAR goal. How will that help tally down your goal? Then the next one, let's talk about men. Okay. Now, men aren't good with a lot of options. So this is about the time of year where we need to reach out to our male friends and send them a really nice voicemail or text and say, you know, I was just thinking about you. One of my services this year is to do all the gift wrapping and help anyone who wants help with their personal Christmas shopping. And I thought of you. And I am here on hand at your service. Here's a picture of my top 9 stocking stuffers. Okay, I can create something for the women in your life, your wife, I mean, if this is someone you know if he has a wife, if he has a sister, if he has a mom, that kind of thing. Doesn't just have to be for his partner. It could be all the ladies in his life. Maybe he has a secretary. Maybe he has an assistant who he usually gives a ham to, and she's so bored of that. Now she needs some hydrogels, right? So I would put together a cute little picklage with 9 different things at different price points. We're starting with the hydrogels, $40, ending with the repair set, the Cadillac of prestige skincare sets. And I would put that too. And then he can, what else would I put on there? Of course, satin hands, satin lips. I'd do an eyelash bundle. I'd do a compact with fairly standard colors. So, some sort of, creamy biscotti browns, and everyone looks good in golden mauve. So that, and then I'd do a full compact because it looks pretty. Take a picture of that. And then what else would I have in there? Maybe something like the Skinvigorate Sonic. That's amazing too. And they're all different price points. And then he has a look at that. He'll either say yes or no, but it's giving him a visual and it's giving him a few options. Okay. I bet 10 men who would just be so thrilled not to have to shop at the mall this Christmas. Okay. Men will often spend. Okay. If you're prepared to wrap and do the legwork, they are prepared to spend. So are you leaving money on the table? Are you missing out on that niche market? Now is the quarter to be a star. Now is really the quarter to be a star because there are so many ways that you can boost your business through holiday sales. People need our service. They're shopping somewhere. I shared on our Lionhearts Facebook page the other day. It is predicted that the average American will spend over $900 on their Christmas shopping. You guys, people are spending money. They're spending money. So are you going to be that value added? Are you going to give that service to them so that they shop with you? They're not telepathic. So you have to message them. Okay, so that's men. I reckon you could make hundreds of dollars of sales if you formulated that little picklage, that little and I'm probably going to do one tomorrow. So if you need one, then by all means, I can share with your director, and we can really go to town and get those Christmas sales from men. Next, my lipstick mistletoe challenge. Okay, I'm feeling cold. Were you feeling cold this weekend? I don't know where you live, but when I drove to Syracuse on Saturday morning, it said it was like 24 degrees. That is way too cold for me. And I can already feel it in my lips, you know, starting, oh, I need that satin lips, you know. So here's a great little stocking stuffer idea that you can promote. Again, you could go live on your Facebook page and promote it. You can promote it to your girlfriends when you go for Christmas cookie swaps, when you go for Christmas friends brunches, when you go to those Christmas parties. It's a really great deal. So you ready for it? You're going to write it down. Okay, it's cold. People need satin lips. Okay? Remember, chapstick, Blistex, Carmex, EOS, full of alcohol. It's just going to dry you out. You don't want flaky skin. The difference is, who wants to kiss? Like chapped lips? No one. You know, when you kiss onto the mistletoe, you don't want to leave forensics. So you can use that. That's good. So, you know, you need the satin lips. So my thought is a cute little mistletoe bundle or kisseltoe bundle or whatever. Merry Christmas. You put the satin lips together with a lipstick. Okay, so 22 and 18, that's 40. Okay, and say when you get the satin lips and the lipstick, they get a lip liner for free. Okay, now, okay, lip liners are $12, so that's costing you $6, but you've just sold $40. Okay, I think by volume, I can name so many of my customers who are lipstick fiends who would be all over that deal. You know, that's a good deal. Yes, you're giving something away, but you're getting something in return. Okay, and it's going to get them on the lip liner. Maybe my fault because I don't demo the lip liners samples as much as I should, but I don't have as many lip liner customers as I have lipstick customers. And I think people need to learn that a lipstick is so much better with a lip liner. So if you're giving them one to try, next time they reorder, odds are they're going to get that lip liner along with their lipstick. So in that, if you had 10 customers who were lipstick customers taking you up on that deal, again, that's another $400 in sales. Do you see how you can tally down that goal? And that star really isn't impossible if you put the work in, but you've got to be willing to put the work in. My last idea for you, well, two more, and I'm not going to labor the point because I know we were supposed to, this is supposed to be half an hour. Jane talked the other day on the Romage National Area page about she had some great ideas in 12 days, okay? She said the power of 12 and doing it in 12 days. Well, we don't have 12 days anymore, folks. We have 7 days, but she still had some brilliant ideas that you can utilize. And she referenced Shawnee Diggin, trip director Shawnee Diggin, who talked on her Romage National Area video about Secret Santas. Secret Santas are really silent hostesses. Ladies, if you're busy but you want to get to star, this can be a powerful way to get there. So think about who you know. Who loves the Mary Kay product and is well connected, i.e. maybe works in an office with lots of women. Maybe she's works in a dental office and there are lots of dental hygienists and dentists and that sort of thing. Maybe she works as a nurse and can do this with nurses in the break room. You want that Secret Santa. And what I would do is suggest, you know, give her some books, give her some sales slips, maybe even give her an old Miracle Set bag full of little samples, maybe a few printouts of before and afters of the hydrogels, right? Medical people know about hydrogel because it's used in the medical industry to heal skin. So that's going to be a powerful one for nurses. So what is my thought here? Well, go back and watch that video that Shawnee had, because that's really powerful. If you've got someone, if you can duplicate yourself and you've got someone doing the sales for you, oh my gosh, that's going to be so great for you. And it proves to her that this is fun and she could make money too. And why isn't she on your team? And ooh, maybe something new. Okay, so don't forget the Secret Santas. That's a great way of reaching new people, getting new customers, and getting towards star. And the last thing is drive-bys, okay? people might say they're way too busy to get together for a holiday sip and shop or a holiday facial. But if you have a look at your customer lists and you look at geographically who lives together, then what I do is leave a voicemail or have a telephone conversation or leave a text. And after I leave a voicemail, I always leave a text, by the way. But I would communicate and let her know, oh, hey, so-and-so, I'm going to be in your area on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we have these great new things. And I know you're super, super busy, but I was hoping I might drive by and get your opinion. My challenge is to show these new hydrogels to 10 women this week. Can I drop by for 10 minutes? Okay. And if you can look geographically at your customers who lives, okay, these ones live in this town. I'm going to send this to her and her and her and her. And if you can line up some drive-bys where you just stop in for 10 minutes and show them something on the back of their hand, or show them a new color, or show them a new, the lip lacquers, or show them the hydrogels, I bet you would get stocking stuffer sales. And when you have drive-bys, if you already have like a holiday baby, what I mean by that, if you're new, is a basket. It's called a Temptations basket or a holiday baby. And that has things wrapped ready to go. It's tempting. When you take that with you, people get curious. What is that? Oh, this is my holiday baby. It's full of goodies for the holidays to help serve my customers and make their Christmas super easy and stress-free. This is my favorite thing. It's the masking cards, you know, blah, blah, blah. Do you need any help with your Christmas shopping? Who's left on your list? It gauges conversation. So if you can take your holiday basket, your holiday box, or whatever's cute in holiday paper, full of those Mary Kay limited edition items and items that make great stocking stuffers, and you can take them for drive-bys, I guarantee you hundreds of dollars of sales. But you're clumping that activity together. 7 days, ladies. It's all about the activity in these next 7 days. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Overthinking cripples so many dreams. Just pick a few of these ideas. Pick the ones that resonate with you. Find out your numbers. How far are you away from that $1,800 mark? Or how far are you from the next level up? And formulate a plan using your planner of when you're going to implement these strategies. You can, in the best will in the world, you can pick a couple of these ideas, but if you don't set them down in your planner to do them on a certain day, or when you're going to do those calls, or when you're going to do those drive-bys, then guess what, girls? It's not going to happen, because life will come up and something will knock you off course. You have to find a place in your planner to schedule it. If it's important, you will schedule it. Okay? So I hope this has given you a few ideas. I'm not sure how long I've talked for, but I will create a mail flyer tomorrow, and I will post it on, I will send it to Jane and send it to Kim so you have it, and you can reach out with confidence to the men you know. And or, you know, if you have girlfriends who have been like, oh, I'd really love that, I'd really love to get that for Christmas, maybe say, oh, who's your secret Santa? And have them, have your friends give you their significant other's email to send him the details for that. I asked just this morning from one of my customers who said, ooh, I think I really want my husband to buy me Mary Kay for Christmas. And I said, well, how would he like me to communicate? Because, you know, sometimes it can be a bit weird calling somebody else's husband. So I wanted to ask her how she wanted me to communicate. And I think that's going to be a good sale. So I hope this helps you. Thank you, Sherry. I just saw your notes. So thank you for watching. And don't forget to tune in every day to the Rome International Area page and see another top director tip. Kim's video is on there already, which was brilliant. Shawnee's, Kim's, Jane's, Cindy's is on there, Regina's is on there, mine's on the 11th, so still got a few days to go. And remember, you can do this. Phone your director and break it down, tally it down. But you've got to get to activity and believe that you can. So for me, in wherever I am, at whatever rest stop this is, with people walking by me, looking at me, standing, sitting here with my engine on and my camera up. This is over and out. I hope you have a powerful 7 days. You can do it. Cheerio for now. I don't know if I end this or if I leave.